everyone, it's Mallory from Marshall Made Home. Today on Hometalk, we're going to be making a snowman display using paint stir sticks to make the snowmen. Okay, so for step one, we're going to take the paint stir sticks and some tongue depressors to assemble them. So I'm going to use 3 of the stir sticks and I'm just putting them side by side just like this. I'm going to take 2 of the tongue depressors and hot glue them to the back. So it doesn't matter how neat the glue is or the tongue depressors, we're just going to put them diagonally like this. And that's just going to hold them in place. And 2 of them should do the trick. And like I said, I'm assembling them in a diagonal order in the back. And it doesn't matter how they look in the back because no one is going to see the back of this. So then we'll flip it over. As you can see, there's 3 together like this. You're going to take 1 more tongue depressor and either put it at the top, diagonally left or right, either way. And we're going to paint these, so it doesn't matter how, messy it gets with the glue. We're going to paint right over it and you won't even be able to tell. So there's the one I did with the 3. Okay, so the next step, you're just going to take some white chalk paint and start painting the bottom of your snowman white. You can leave the top part where the tongue depressor separates the bottom blank because we'll paint those black for the hat or any color. Some people like to do silver or gray. So go ahead and paint however many snowman that you assembled with white. And again, I'm using just regular white chalk paint. You can use any kind of paint, any white paint though. And then this is just some regular matte acrylic black paint I'm going to use for the hat. So just go ahead and flip them around. And just go ahead and paint that top black. And you're going to do the same thing on all of the snowmen. Okay, as you can tell, this is the step where we're going to add some details like the nose, the buttons, and the smiley face if you'd like. You can use actual real buttons if you want to glue those on. I'm just going to draw them on using a Sharpie paint marker. It's really easy to do. So I'm just really just doing like a triangle diagonally down. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just with any orange paint. This is orange chalk paint. So I'm going to do that on all 3. You can do the nose going in different directions on each one if you'd like. And then you can take the black Sharpie marker and then just draw some circles for the eyes and the buttons. You can take a small paintbrush like we did with the orange one and draw the circles for the buttons, and they don't have to be perfect. It's real easy to do just with a small paintbrush. And then I'm just going to go ahead and draw like a little squiggly mouth on each one, just something a little silly. Then, if you want to make the cheeks a little rosy, take a little bit of pink paint. This is just pink chalk paint, light pink paint. Dip the brush in it, and then just kind of make some swirls on each side. Just so the cheeks look a little rosy. If you want to add ribbon to make the scarf, you can just cut any piece of ribbon. This is about 8 inches long. Fold it in half. I cut the ends here. All I do to cut the ends like this is take the ribbon, fold it in half, take a small pair of scissors, and then just cut down. And it'll pleat the ends of it just like that. So just take your hot glue gun after you fold your ribbon in half. I'm just going to add a little hot glue and then place the ribbon on there like a scarf. Okay, this is the next step. This is going to be the base where we're going to attach the snowmen and the pre-lit garland. I just have some regular garland here. It's like a long length. I'm just going to wrap it around the base. I didn't paint the base. You can if you want to, but because I'm gonna have so much greenery on it, it's gonna cover most of it. So I'll just take a big chunk of this garland off and just wrap it all the way around before I attach my battery operated garland that lights up. So you can use a staple gun for this, or you can use your hot glue gun, either works, but I'm just gonna start wrapping it and stapling it just to cover up some of the wood. So just, let's see, pop a couple staples and then just keep wrapping. Every so many pieces that you wrap, and then just pop some staples in it. It just does not have to be perfect. So here's what our snowmen look like with our little scarves. So just start stapling them to the back on this side here. Or you can glue them. Either way will work. So just move some of the garland out of the way, like for this bigger one, and pop some staples in this. See? And then it'll stand up on the back side just like that. And you're gonna do this with all three. Okay everyone, so this is what the finished product's gonna look like. With the base, you can set this anywhere. You're gonna have that little battery pack, so just tuck it behind if you set it on a shelf. But here's the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this easy DIY.